We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Alex Fernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now batting, Darren Lewis. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 1-0. Just 50 degrees here in Chicago for first pitch, as you can feel that October chill coming right in off Lake Michigan. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready now, Willie McGee will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball one.
Fernandez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Barry Bonds will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Number 10 over to his left. 2 gone.
That is good. The left field. Barry Bonds.
Next to bat for the Giants, Barry Bonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box now, Matt Williams, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Number 28 is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Digging in, Lance Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. And there's one down now.
Batting second. The second baseman. Biggio.
Digging in now, Craig Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third. The first baseman. Brent Thomas.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a Good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fair. The first baseman. Look.
Standing in, Will Clark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Full count now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Thompson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Royce Clayton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. That's popped up. Biggio is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Tim Raines, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Right side, but it's well foul. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
At the plate, Burks. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Burks stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his first year at the big league level. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, number 10. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bonds is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, number 8, and he's ready to take his first cut.
That's number 8.
And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1.
Batting now, the pitcher, number 28.
So in now for San Francisco, number 28. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. The pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 pitch. Finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
So now to the plate, Darren Lewis. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Ozzie Guillen.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Ozzie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. McGee has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alex Fernandez.
Stepping in, Alex Fernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Lance Johnson.
Digging in to try it again, Lance Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box, Willie McGee. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Striding in once again, Barry Bonds. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bonds is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now back, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Will Clark, as he'll take a look at ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Robbie Thompson. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Craig Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ventura.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robin Ventura. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Thomas stands at first with one out. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Clearly, they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Good guys held in check here. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off is done. The shortstop. Right there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So coming to the plate, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball two now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Range will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 28.
Now at the plate, number 28 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Darren Lewis.
Ready once again, Darren Lewis. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Raines, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Count still at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, number 26.
At the plate, Burks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Digging in, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low, 1-0. A look, now the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Comes set, now the pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
So striding forward now, Ozzie Guillen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And the 2-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On he pops it up. And this will land foul. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in, Alex Fernandez. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Bases are loaded with only one out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The center fielder, number 1, Lance Johnson.
Striding in, Lance Johnson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
0-1.
The 0-1 offering.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Set and the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, bases loaded. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled off. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Craig Biggio, and he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Brian Anderson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brian Anderson.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Anderson, a left-hander that stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. This is his first year at the big league level. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1. That's a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Giants nothing. Ready for another shot now, Willie McGee. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
One and one. Hit softly down the line at first. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. At the plate now, Barry Bonds. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Standing in now, Matt Williams. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Burks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 22.
Stepping into the box, Will Clark. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Working on hanging another 0. The pitch lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Robbie Ventura.
Robbie Ventura.
Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 delivery.
Look out, 1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Tim Raines, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 8 is under it. 2 down.
Now back, number 26.
Digging in, Burks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
To 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Number 10 would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now back, number 10.
Into the box now. Number 10. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Robbie Thompson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Royce Clayton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Thomas in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box now, number 8. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So digging in now, Ozzie Guillen.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Ozzie Guillen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ah, way to get dirty. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Striding into the box, Alex Fernandez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lewis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The 7th fielder, number 1, Lance Johnson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Lance Johnson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Jose De Leon has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jose De Leon.
Number 45 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. De Leon playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Darren Lewis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Still 1-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Willie McGee. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Jeff Brantley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Jeff Brantley.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, third baseman, Robbie Ventura.
To the plate now, Ventura. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
First and second here with nobody out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping up now, Burks, and their runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. As a look, now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the White Sox 4 and the Giants nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 31. Now catching and batting 9, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Barry Bonds. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. And it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next to the guy, the third baseman.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Matt Williams. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1.
1-1.
Scorched to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now at the plate, Will Clark, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He's got it, and the White Sox have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
4-0 the score tonight. Chicago get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Alex Fernandez earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field is 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.